The hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
Opponent has kept many cards. I think in order to smooth out the mana curve, I will
Greetings, traveler.
play the Senjin on 2.
My greetings.
Bring out your dead.
There might have been some merits to innervating out Shade if he kept that many cards. I could have operated under the assumption that he has a really good hand and I need to kill an Undertaker. A little late for regrets though. This isn't even necessarily best anymore. Oh my gosh, no. Wow! Well, sometimes you aren't meant to win. Wow, he even still has one of the original cards left. Okay, well this should be able to kill off the Undertaker.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Alright. Let there be justice in the world, and let me top deck a swipe. Swipe me. Oh my gosh. Praise. I don't even... Thank you so much, deck. That's too beautiful for words. It's too beautiful. I think I might still lose. It's alright though.
Put this apple on your head.
Miss. Oh. Okay. If I trigger the snakes, that would be awful. I don't want to trigger explosive right now either. So we'll just chill. In case it's explosive, waiting 1 turn is very good. In case of freezing, it didn't matter. Interesting. Does he want to get his snakes? What's the motivation here? It seems like snakes. That is also a snake. Alright, I test for explosive now. What if it's freezing? Okay, I have to attack with the Shade of Max Dragons. Oh, I could silence the Knife Chop.
Time waits for no one.
No. I feel like if I trigger Snake Trap, I lose.
Well played.
It's pretty tough. I think I'm just gonna race it. That's how the game's gonna go. Maybe not. Maybe I'll draw the other swipe. That'd be nice.
Where shall I strike? Nature's wrath.
Guessing it's freezing.
Feel nature's wrath.
I have to play Cenarius. Oh, it's explosive.
Oh,
Kind of a surprise.
Who dares to defile this ancient?
But still, of course, had to check it and then play that. I don't think playing +2/+2 is viable, especially since that's more likely to be freezing. This is a pretty close game. It's definitely in the lead though. Yeah, it's not even close anymore. Oh no, I just need to draw into a taunt, and then it'll be close again.
What to do?
This one, because if I draw swipe... No, if I draw swipe, I still lose. No, I don't lose. Yes, I lose. No, I don't. I currently don't lose if I clear everything, which is impossible because of the snake trap. Oh, good game. Well, you tried, Swipe. You really tried.
What to do? Time waits for no one.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
Well played. Well played. I can see. Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
Alright, good hand. Bring out your dead. No?
Bring out
Oh.
your dead.
Well, he had to hesitate. Does that mean he has nothing? It'd be nice. Sigh. I guess that's why there was the hesitation. That's pretty good. It's pretty instinctual to play Wrath here. I think that's the wrong instinct. Even if he does play a Death Rattle, I will play Senjin. Wow, he had Web Spinner last turn and chose not to play it. What is the rationale behind that? Is that good play? Is that insane? His play, that is. Oink. Alright, I'll be able to test for the... His hand's really good. Kill Command is unfortunate. But I also want to test for the Hunter's Mark. His hand sucks. We can establish that much first. But it means it has a lot of utility for Kill Command or Hunter's Mark. If I play the Ancient of War and I get Hunter's Marked, that would be so incredibly tragic. It would be beyond words. I also think it's important to play Cenarius the next turn. Yeah. Secret. Probably snakes, right? Freezing. It's not what I expected. Not that I'm mad at that. I didn't expect freezing because freezing sucks there. Okay, now if he plays his high main, I can just silence it and kill it with the Cenarius. Pretty nice. If he plays a trap... Well, looks like I don't have to worry about that contingency.
I must safeguard the land. Now,
It's nice to be ahead of Scar. It's very difficult to be ahead of Scar, but it's nice when you are ahead of Scar. I should have played Zombie Cheddar. I don't know. Not necessarily. This is fine. Because dogs right now only bust through for 4 instead of 5. Which is important because I have 5 worth of stuff that needs to be killed. I'm an inadvertent genius.
feel nature's wrath.
Could play Druid the Claw Zombie Chow instead. That might be better. Yeah.
Where shall I strike?
He'll Hunter's Mark the 4/6 if he has one. Scar numero dos. Keeper numero dos. 5, 9, 11, 13. I'll trade here. It's a good trade.
Safeguard the land.
Lock it in. Lock in the win.
Feel nature's wrath. Well fought. I can see.
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Priesty priest.
For the wild.
Do you like to play with fire?
Alright. Got a nice 4, 5, 6, 7 curve coming up. Looks pretty good. Ancient of War, that's an even better 7. Alright, we got a game on our hands. I'd say my chances of winning are above average right now. But so much game left. That probably should be stopped. Yes.
Find the recipe. Mind if I roll need?
Can't play, well, can play Sylvanas, but it's not nearly as good as it should be. So I'll play this. The only thing the priest can Cabal Shadow Priest are the Chows and the Keepers. If I were to play Ancient and then get Deathed or...
Well played.
Well played. Game over? I might actually have to switch decks tomorrow.
Begin.
Oh, well, this is a sick start, though.
Wild.
This meta is changing so fast. I would say in order to get to top 50 in a way that's not pure, in order to get to top 50 reliably, you have to bring something ahead of the meta. Opinion. This deck is obviously on the tail end of the meta, but my problem is I don't actually know what this deck is bad against. So part of me wants to continue to play this deck for science. This isn't the time for science. This is the time to play a deck which is good.
I'll show them.
But
Show them all.
a deck which is good is really confusing right now. I'm terrified of every secret. If I attack, freezing trap is bad, explosive trap is great. If I attack, freezing trap is great, explosive trap is bad. You can split the difference and just not do anything.
Feel nature's wrath.
So I will be checking the trap by attacking into his minions. In the case of snakes, I have enough guys to take out the snakes.
To my side.
There. Alright, so here's where I hope it's... explosive. Freezing. Brr. So cold.
For the wild.
I'll show them. I'll show them all. Force my hand.
Okay, that's really good.
Feel
No second trap.
nature's wrath. For the wild.
So that means one of two things. He's got the second snake trap in his hand, or he runs exactly 3 traps and he's got the second freezing trap in his hand. And it is actually really complicated to know that for sure. Or he just has 2 traps in his deck. That is also possible.
For the wild.
Ugh, Scar. I was having too easy a time. So Scar has to come. Ruin my fun. Can be force Scar again. Wow. Alright. I think my best play is to make Scar overkill one of these guys. This MCT could prove to be critical. Oh my gosh. Wow. That board is terrifying.
Naturally.
If I had a Azure Drake, that would be so good. Anyways, this MCT is big. It's kind of a big deal.
Engaging TC-130 until this.
Let's see. This one.
Tadingo! Yes.
Yay.
Well played. Victory or death! I must protect the wild.
Greetings. My greetings.
You know, I was just deep in contemplation at the beginning of this match as to what's favored between Druid and Warrior. I was like, why is it that Druid is favored against Warrior? And then I got to thinking, it's probably because one of the main ways Warrior gets card advantage is through using their weapons. It's really hard to use your weapons to kill ramp druids, guys, 1-for-1. And so, if you, the druid, are playing cards which get 1-for-1'd, and you have Ancient of Lore, it's probably Ancient of Lore which makes it so favored, if it is favored. Anyways, I would go up to 7 mana if I play Wild Growth, and I don't play anything else. I think I can afford to wait a turn on Shade. This is a slow game.
For the wild.
Might be really good to point out Sneeds. And then follow it with Kel'Thuzad. I will not be playing Kel'Thuzad as a card right before a trade, I think. I think I might... Shade or Sludge. Or Azure Drake. Azure Drake. As the card which is least bad against Deathspite.
Let the pain
Kind of.
speak to me.
Armor made to fit.
Has the least kind of bad kind of against Deathspite. Sort of. That's how it works. Okay, so it looks like the next 3 turns are Sneeds, Kel'Thuzad, Cenarius. Or it could be Sneeds, Sludge Shade, Cenarius. It's probably the second option. It's a nice fat one. I'll take that. Sack and execute. Oh, shield slam. Alright. Very well. Why did I play Sneed's Old Shredder instead of this and this? This would have been a fine play last turn either. I don't think I can point to a specific reason.
What to do?
Actually, maybe swipe is best. Hit, swipe. No, swipe, hit. Then use one of these, and then use one of those. Cenarius is an option. Buff him up. Kill that guy. So it's between Swipe Shade, Hero, and Cenarius. Swipe Shade, Hero. I kill the Sludge with my Hero and Swipe. Maybe I kill that one. And then 3-1. No. It's Cenarius. Uh-oh. Go. That's such a bummer.
Back to work.
if he had Shield Slam, he'd definitely have used it, so he doesn't have it. I think I just go for face here. Kill one of the small fry with my hero ability. Do I want to play zombie chat? Don't see any compelling reason to do that. The reason against, I guess, is Brawl. Yeah, I've got too good a Brawl board already. He didn't Brawl the last turn, but my board did get better. Also, he kills it with the axe, but that's not a huge deal because if he kills it with the axe, then that's fine, since then he can't kill my shade with the axe. It's a close call.
I bring life.
Tiny bit afraid of that, Alex Straza. Ow. Am I going to lose? Well, it would have to be exactly Gromish plus Taskmaster. 5, 12, 17, 29. You would need exactly those cards. You can also just swipe. Right now, KT is only getting me back one useless shade, which is not a big deal. Hit that, well, swipe this first. Hit that with the shade. Actually, why am I... Yes. Yeah, I believe I use my hero ability since the life total does not matter when I'm already here. And I hope he doesn't have exactly those two cards. It's unlikely that I haven't drawn a taunt. How many taunts have I played? I played a Druid of the Claw, and I played Cenarius, and that's it. Now in a Sludge. Eh.
I can take the hit.
5, 10, 13. The good news is it's not that easy for a warrior to get 1 damage. How do I not draw a taunt though? I guess if I draw Tazdingo, it's not enough since...
Well played.
Like, he has to do 10 overkill damage in order to win, pretty much. What else does he have? This is a bluff. Bluff, 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 bluff. Ha! Bluff. Oh my god.
Well played.
Sweet.